do some more Deku Reacts. Today, we're out here looking at what I'm fairly certain is the very last Scratch Team tutorial on the main channel. Because I mean, I got the playlist pulled up and I'm looking at these things. And this play is 12 videos long. And this is going to be the 13th one. And then the 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There is another one we missed. Bro, there's like 2 we missed in here. Anyways, we still have Pong Game to watch. So we're watching Pong Game today. Let's take a look. I don't know. So we're going to answer questions in the comments. Oh, you know we always do. We know we always do. All right.
Hi everyone, it's Zoe from the Scratch Team.
Hi Zoe!
Also known as Zinnia.
Hello Zinnia.
Today I wanted to show you how to make a Pong game in Scratch.
Pong game
This is a type of game where you have a paddle and you're trying to stop a certain
how it's
object
glitching in
from
that
hitting
block,
the bottom
dude.
of the screen. And yeah, by the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to make your own game like this.
My
where you
own
can
game,
design
Zinnia?
it
Really?
however you
All by
want,
myself?
and I'll show you how to add
I'll be able to
multiple
do it?
levels
Goofy glasses
and
girl?
more.
Wow,
Let's get started.
That's so cool.
So
Why should you talk like
the
that?
object that's going to be bouncing around in your game.
Huh.
You can just
Nuts.
click this
I'm
button
in.
that says choose a sprite and click choose.
Disregard that. What are you going to choose,
You
Zinnia?
can pick any object that you want. It could be a heart
you should use
or
the,
a
you should use
pufferfish
the
or a
child
star
so you can
or
give the
really
child
anything.
brain damage.
You can also pick a ball. I'll do that.
Okay,
and
boring,
let's
Zinnia, a
choose
little
a
boring.
backdrop. You can hover over this button that says choose a backdrop and click choose and pick absolutely anywhere that you would like your game to take place.
Zinnia, you should make it take place in the forest, so you're
boardwalk.
throwing a kid around in the forest.
And now, let's make this object move. In the motion category, you could drag out this block, move 10 steps, and
Is that
by
going to make
clicking
it
on
move
that,
10 steps?
Yeah,
Guys,
it
I
will
moved 10
move.
steps. I'm going to move 10 steps.
Let's see what happens if we put this block
hydrate then,
inside
stop it.
a forever loop. So I'll go to the control category and drag out a forever loop.
Okay.
And now, if I put the block in here, the ball
it
just
moves
forward,
Guys, when you
infinitely,
use the forever,
until it hits the wall
and you put it
gets
in there,
stuck.
it does it forever.
So, to make it not
I
get
had
stuck
no
on the
idea.
wall, you can go to the motion category.
What are you
and
gonna do
there's
in the
this
motion
block,
category,
if
Zinnia?
on edge, bounce. So
Is that going to make a bounce if
put
it hits
this
the edge?
block in the forever loop, the ball, when it hits the wall, it realizes, oh, I hit an edge, so it bounces. So we've got it bouncing back and
No
forth.
shot.
But how can we make it bounce all over the screen? So
Zinnia,
it's not
I don't
just
even know
in
you're
this
going to
one
have to
line.
tell me.
In the motion category, there's this block, point in direction, and you can use it to set the direction that a sprite is pointing in.
Are you telling me?
And right now, the sprite is pointing in direction 90.
That
and
it's
that's
gonna move in a direction?
Straight this way. Let's try putting in another number like 45. So now,
Zinnia, you're gonna make my
the
ball fly
is
out.
pointed at a 45-degree angle, and now it's really bouncing around everywhere.
Everywhere. It's
And
going
I'll put
everywhere,
a
Zinnia.
when green flag clicked block on top so that
Is that
going
going to make it start with the green flag, Zinnia?
You can also try putting a different number in here, like 15. So now we've got our object bouncing around.
You're crazy.
Let's add a paddle. So you can click on choose a sprite again and pick any object you want.
Use Ben.
It will be
Who's
a little
Ben?
bit easier
Who's
if that
Ben?
object
Who's
has
Ben?
a flat-ish top of some kind, but you can still pick anything. We also do have this paddle sprite.
No,
that
that's
you can use,
boring,
and I'll use that
Zinnia.
one.
Use a child's severed
So,
head.
let's make it so that when the player moves the mouse left and
I
right,
love when my balls
the
give her a
paddle moves
down.
with it. How can we make the paddle go to a certain position between the left side of the screen and the right side of the screen?
I don't know, Zinnia. You're going to have to tell me.
Well, in Scratch, you might already know this, but
I
X,
don't.
this number,
I'm
represents
retarded, Zinnia.
how far a sprite is from this side of the screen to that side.
Really?
And if you go to the motion category and drag out this block, set X, you can put in a number here, and that will control where the sprite goes.
No
so
shot,
if you
Zinnia.
set X to 100, the sprite goes all the way over here. If you set it to 0, the sprite goes right into the middle. And if you set it to a negative number, like negative 100,
Is it gonna
the
go to
sprite
negative
goes
100?
over here.
No
Now, we
way.
want the paddle to move left and right when the player moves the mouse left and right. And here's how
is it
we
gonna
can do
follow
that.
the mouse
If you
but
go to
stay on the
sensing
y-axis?
category, there's this block, mouse X. And this block will tell you what is the current X position of the player's mouse at that moment. So
I thought
you
it
can
measured its
drag
Y.
this block into the set X block. And now
Bro, Zinnia, this tutorial's gonna make me pee.
set the X of the paddle to be wherever the X of the mouse is.
No way,
To show you it, let's put it in a forever loop.
Zinnia, put it in a
I'll
forever
put that
loop.
inside a forever loop. And I'll put a when green flag clicked block on top so that we can make it start by clicking the green flag. And there you go. When the player moves the mouse left and right, the paddle moves left and right with it, because
Zinnia, that's
we're always
crazy.
setting the X position of the paddle to be the X position of the mouse. Okay, nice.
So
We have the object bouncing around. We can move the paddle, but right now the object.
Bro, you wanna? I got taught in my computer science class when I had one in high school. Obviously, they did a whole scratch unit, but I had this channel at the time, so I already knew how to do everything. They had me make like a rock paper scissors game.
Passes right through the paddle if we hit it. So
No,
let's make it
Zinnia goes
actually
through the
so that
paddle!
it bounces
God,
off the paddle. Here's how you can do that.
Come
Let's
on,
go to
Zinnia.
the control category and drag out an if block, because we want the object to bounce if it hits the paddle. So how can we tell if the object hit the paddle?
God, Zinnia, I don't even know.
In the sensing category, there's this block.
Zinnia, how are you
check
gonna
if
do it?
one sprite is touching another sprite. So we can drag this block and click and choose paddle from the menu. And now,
Zinnia?
if the object connects with the paddle, what do we want it to do?
Zinnia,
What
we need it
code
to
should we put
bounce.
in here? Well, we want it to bounce. And before there was that if on edge bounce block.
Zinnia,
but there's
there better
no
be
if
one for
on
this.
paddle bounce block. But what is bouncing?
I don't
It's
know.
basically turning in the opposite direction and then moving in that direction.
Zinnia, you better make it
So-
work, girl.
Here's what you can do. You could go to the motion category and pick out this turn block and have it turn 180 degrees, because 180 degrees is half of a circle. So
That
if you
is half
turn
a
that
circle.
many degrees, you'll go in the opposite direction from where you were going.
We need to go the
And
opposite
then,
way,
after it
Zinnia.
turns, let's have it move a bit in this new direction it's going. So you can drag out a move block.
Zinnia,
Maybe
I
we'll
hear
have
the
it move
car passing by your house.
15 steps, so the ball moves a little bit away from the paddle.
How's that gonna go away?
Now let's put a green flag block on top and see if it works. Okay, so I hit the ball with the paddle, but it didn't bounce. And here is why.
Zinnia, you forgot
it's
to
not working.
forever loop. No.
We need to put this if block inside a forever loop so that the ball is always checking every second. Did I hit the paddle? Did I hit the paddle? Because right now, if it doesn't have a forever loop around it, when the green flag is clicked, it checks one
Zinnia,
time. Am I hitting the paddle?
get to the
right
point.
now? Nope. Okay. I don't need to do this code anymore. So let's put this inside a forever loop, and now there we go.
Zinnia.
We can actually bounce the ball with the paddle. And one other little thing I'll add, I'm going to put a wait 0.5 seconds block in here
No.
after it moves, so that we'll have it wait and let it move away from the paddle a bit.
Zinnia,
Also, if you
what?
want to add some randomness to the way it bounces, you can go to the operators category and drag out this block, pick random.
No, no,
and instead of
Zigaba.
having the ball turn 180 degrees every time,
Oh
it
no,
could
it's
turn somewhere between
lasagna,
170
lasagna,
to
oh
190
lasagna.
degrees. And now it'll be a little different each time it hits the wall.
No.
Okay, so we can hit the ball with the paddle, but nothing bad happens to us right now if we don't hit the ball and it just goes to the bottom of the screen.
There's no
Let's make it
consequence
so
for
that
your
the game
actions.
ends if the ball hits the bottom.
No consequences for your
Sweet.
actions sounds pretty family
here's
friendly.
how
I
you
wouldn't
can do
I
that.
won't be surprised
We
if you
have
actually go right on
line
through with that and just
sprite
make
in
it
the sprite
completely
library.
family friendly and
So,
make it to the point where you
if
can't
you
die because
click and
everybody's
add
a
that
winner
to your
in
project,
Scratch's
you
eyes.
can drag it to the bottom of the screen. And now, let's make it so that if the ball ever touches this line that's under the paddle, then the game ends.
No,
Let's say if
Bob, better video
the
games,
line
Zinnia.
sprite makes contact with
can't-
whatever
the
your
game's
object
gonna end
is.
so
I'll
fast.
pick ball from the menu. Have it stop all. There's this block in the control category, and that will stop everything in your game.
Zinnia,
So
how
let's
will I
put
know
that
that I
in here.
lost though? There's
And
not a
just like
there's not a
before, we need to
meticulous
put a
screen
forever
on
loop
the
around
screen
this so
telling me
that the
that the
line is
game has in
always
fact
checking
ended and
if
that
it
it
connected
has
to the
not in
object.
fact crashed the
And
game.
let's make this
It
also
has in
start when the
fact
green flag is
ended.
clicked. And let's test it out. So, if I'm playing the game,
Go!
I don't manage to
The
catch the
game
ball,
ended, Zinnia.
it stops the game. There we go. And you
Oh.
can restart it to try again. Now, let me show you how to add
zits.
multiple
What do I
levels to your
do?
game. And first, to do that, let's add a score. We can make
score?
a variable. And a variable in Scratch just keeps track of a certain number in your game. So we can name this variable score.
Zinnia, you capitalize that
Every
right
time
now.
the player hits the ball, let's change the score by 1. So they get a point. There we go, pretty nice. And when the green flag is clicked, let's reset the score back to 0
Yeah,
every
let's-
time you
let's,
start the
Zinnia.
game again.
Let's do that.
Now, here's how you can add another level. After you set the score to 0, you can use this block and wait until the score
Zinnia.
is greater than, let's say, 5. So this block will make the project wait until this thing happens before it does the next block you put under it. And to make it go to another level, let's go to the next backdrop. And
you go
you
levels.
can add another backdrop to be where the second level is. You can have the second level be anywhere you want.
Go!
And now, when
Zinnia,
you get
why are you
5
going to
points,
the boardwalk?
it goes to the next backdrop, to the next level. And also, let's add a block up here and switch the backdrop to the first backdrop we want it to start at. So I'll switch it to boardwalk.
Zinnia, make up his
And
lightheaded.
that will sort of set your beginning level. And yeah, there you go. That's how you can make a Pong game. There are so many things you could add to this.
You're gonna make me vomit,
and
puke,
also,
and pee, and
the
cry.
code for this project is in the description below, so you can always remix that if you want to. Yeah, I am so excited to see the games you make.
No, you're
I'll
not,
see you next time.
Zinnia. You're not looking at
And
them.
scratch
Stop. Zinnia, we all know you're not doing anything with these projects that people are making. To answer the question, what's going to be the object in your game? Severed baby carcass. I think I spelled carcass right. Yeah, severed baby carcass. Football. Football. It's gonna be a football. It's gonna be a football. Well, so it's gonna be Sonic the Hedgehog. I think I'm gonna make my ball Sonic the Hedgehog. Cause Sonic the Hedgehog is really rad. I actually really like Sonic the Hedgehog, so I'm gonna do Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I'm gonna do a football. I'm gonna do football. That's how Southern people talk, right? Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna leave the episode here. Thanks for watching. Like it, because I had some fun. Give myself a little bit of a headache from yelling. But well, if you want to subscribe to the channel, if you join me kind of the channel a lot, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.